Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a quick look on how to do this sort of half skull, half normal face. Don't know what I'm going to call it, but yeah. This is the final look, so if you want to see how to do this look easily, then keep on watching. So I'm just taking a nude lip liner to start with, and I'm just going to sketch out where I want the skull portion on my face to be. I'm just doing it lightly so I know where to draw in, if that makes sense. And then I'm taking the Mehron Clown White face paint, and I'm just going to go in between, so in that section where I've just drawn out. I'm going to avoid the eye socket because that's going to be black, and don't worry if you go messy with this part because you can clean it up later. After that, I'm just going to take the NYX HD powder, and I'm just going to set the face because I'm going to be drawing on top of it, so I want it to all be set and not move about everywhere. I'm taking the Morphe 35B palette that I cannot open for the life of me because of my nails, and I'm just taking a black in this. Any black will do, it doesn't matter which brand. So I'm just going to take a really small definer brush. This is like a brush that you would use for eyeliner or your eyebrows, and I'm just going to lightly sketch out where I want the teeth to be for the skull half of the face. So I'm just drawing a line following out from my mouth, like my smile line, if that makes sense, sort of imagining where my teeth go, if that makes sense. And then just drawing straight lines lightly again. So once I've sort of got the design, I'm going to go in again with a thinner brush, and I'm just going to use that same black eyeshadow and sort of curve in between where the lines are to make the teeth. It will add more dimension doing all this different shading and whatnot, but yeah, you can see I'm just making them look more teeth-like. So I'm taking the Snazaroo black face paint on a small definer brush again, and I'm just going to line, so the mouth line, and then line the teeth as well so they stand out more. And again, don't worry if it's messy because it's a Halloween look at the end of the day. It doesn't have to be perfect. And now I'm taking that flat definer brush again with the black eyeshadow, and I'm just sort of elongating the teeth, if that makes sense. I think that's the right word. And then I'm just going to lightly sketch in again where I want the rest of the skull, like the jawbones and cheekbones and whatnot. Well, it's cheekbone, isn't it? The cheekbone to be. But you can see it's definitely looking more skull-like. And then once I've done that with black eyeshadow, I'm just going to go in with the black face paint again. And this time just go over where I've just drawn in the cheekbone to define it. And then once I've outlined that, I'm just going to start shading the end portion of where the cheekbone and the jawbone meet. I'm just doing this to start off with the black face paint and just dragging it down a little bit, and then I'm going in between with black eyeshadow and just dabbing it with my finger again just to give a deep defined look. And then I'm just going to do the accents above the cheekbone. I've put black paint on, and now I'm just dragging that black paint through the white. And now I'm going to start on the eye socket, so I'm just doing a standard skeleton eye socket. If you don't know where it is, sort of feel your eye for your eye socket bone, that will really help. And then once that's done, I'm just going to pat on top of the black eyeshadow. If you're wearing this look out, then I suggest you set everything. If not, then it doesn't matter. And I'm just going to start shading. So I'm going to shade in the forehead my frown line, obviously frown, so you know where to shade in. So yeah, I'm just shading different bits to make it look more realistic. And don't worry if you go wrong, because you can always go in with the white paint again, like I am now. I messed up a bit, so I'm just going in with the white paint again and just pretty much erasing it. And then I'm going to go in with a smaller definer brush again and just define them bits where I've just shaded, and also define under the eye socket to make it look more realistic. And now I'm just going to do just a simple look on my face. I'll link a video below of different ones I've done so you can see, because this is more about the Halloween bit than this. But yeah, I'm just going to do my foundation, concealer, bronzer, everything like that, and then I'm just doing a simple brown smoky eye with some eyelashes. So now I'm just going to take a really fine brush and take some of that black face paint again and start to outline the section of where the skull face is. This bit is a bit of trial and error and patience. This was the bit that definitely took the longest. And if you're not confident going in, first of all, face paint, use the black eyeshadow. So I'm going in doing that, and then I am just taking a light grey and just shading it on the inner portion, and then taking a flat brush, doing it again, whatever brush works for you. So yeah, basically this part is an in-between of shading, going back in with the black, going back in with the grey, going in with some white, and just making it look like 3D, like the rest of your face is sitting on top of that, if that makes sense. And then once that's done, I'm going to take the black paint again and just define the outer edge very lightly, just to give back that dimension, because we've shaded a lot of it away. The one thing I did forget to do was to add some highlight, so just get some white highlight and add it on the bit where it's your normal face. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.